My Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. Spirit wants you to know that whatever happens this week, it's not random. It's meant to happen. So let's see what that is. You have some big shifts and some changes that are coming into your life, and you could be forming new relationships, and it could be like friendships. You can have new friendship circles that are going to be developing for you, because you had friendships in the past that were like costing you your peace, costing you your sanity. Like, so the vision that I'm getting, it's like you could have overcame some challenges in your life, and you have people that are still stuck. All right. It's almost like you doing shadow work and processing a lot of deep pain. So because you processed it, because you've addressed it, you no longer look at life the same, and you're no longer in the same place. So the people that you used to connect to or trauma bond with in that dark place, you no longer align with them. So you're going to have separations. People are also going to find you to be very, very attractive. That just came out. I feel like even like the song A Whole New World, some of you are about to come out on the other side of something that, baby, you thought it was going to take you out. You thought that like you just couldn't see the light of day with this situation. It could have been a breakup. It could have been revelations about your own family and your trauma related to family, or like friends that you thought were your friends, but behind your back they were like talking a bunch of mess, and it's a bunch of chaos and confusion. And you could have been very, very humbled about it and moved away from people and just went into like solitude and healing, and you're about to come out on the other side. Like, some of you like physically coming outside, you could have been trapped in your own emotions and in fear of meeting new people and fear of dating again. You could have been in lots of fear and lots of isolation, but I see you ready. Like, I feel like in that solitude, you could have reinvented yourself. Some of you bought a beautiful coat. I just see a beautiful, long, nice coat. I see you looking in the mirror. I see you taking selfies. Some of you are about to get your teeth done. But it's like you've been bottling in a lot of deep emotions that needed to be processed. And now that you have, I gotta see a bunch of people being drawn to you. If you notice like friends coming around you, and not to say friends, but if you notice like people coming around you and being extra like kind to you, just know that these new people that are being kind to you are a part of your new soul tribe. You know, being that you do the work now, you're going to be surrounded by people who also are into doing the inner work. A lot of times too, people were projecting their own stuff onto you. And now that you don't have that extra like weight and stress on you, some of you can like physically lose weight. you can get rid of people and start to physically lose weight, or because you're not in that darkness no more, you just have like this beautiful light to you. People find you to have like a glow, like a light, and I feel like because of that light, there's other people that are going to start to seek you because of it. And they're going through similar transitions. Some of you may need to get a new phone. You might have like your phone damaged. Yeah. So this just shows like sadness and how teachable are you. You could have just seen yourself like sad because of the lessons that you had to go through. You know, it's like, some of you even going back to people that you know you should have stayed away from, but it was just so hard because you're just so attractive to them, or they were just so attracted to you. You could have like temptation, you know, like you going back to an ex, or you going back to someone that you were dealing with and them putting you through the same type of pain, and like you having to complete a lot of hard spiritual lessons because of the grief and pain that some people put you through. And once again, with home, how teachable are you? Some of you could have took a break from like your family because of the pain that your family was putting you through. And you could have learned a lot from like heartbreak and pain in your own family. Like some of you had to let go of your own family. You had to let go of your own family or certain members in your family. And you had to let go of just being guarded and trusting the universe as they guide you into like a new pathway in your life. You had to let go a lot. Once again, some of you like losing physical weight. You don't even realize like how burdensome a person is in your life until they leave, and then you feel lighter in your spirit and lighter in your body. What you don't know is that, you know, you're going to be, some of you in your room or trapped. Some of you could have picked up a drinking habit in order to cope with the pain, like the emotional pain. Some of you could have started drinking. And some of you can be trying to like release yourself from drinking. And that's not everybody, right? Because not everybody is going to pick up a drinking addiction to deal with pain. But some of you could have. But through this pain, you found purpose. Or what spirit wants to say to you is that there's purpose in your pain. You know, some of you are going to be discovering your life purpose. Some of you want to be social workers because of what you went through. You want to be therapists. You want to be counselors. You want to be life coaches, spiritual life coaches because of what you've been through. You want to speak up. Some of you could have had like a bad habit of taking back the wrong people and wishing that they would respond to you differently. And this could have changed you. Like you could have had your last breaking point with someone just disappointing you. So you're going to find yourself to be really creative. And honestly, with creativity, it's not going to only be with work. It's going to be with clothing. You might find people like jealous of you. You could have noticed, like if you're a female Sagittarius, you could have noticed that you had a lot of jealous feminine friends because of how you look and how you dress, how you carry yourself, how you act around other men, then possibly even feeling like you get more attention than they do. And you could have had a lot of jealous females around you. You could have struggled with finding female friends because they would always be jealous of you. This season is going to be different for you. People who purposely try to notice the little things about you in order to make you feel bad. So you could have came off, no matter how you feel, you could have came off as somebody that had like high confidence. You love dressing. Some of you love dressing. Some of you love like lipstick. You love makeup. You love like dressing. Some of you love like high heels, and you just love stepping into your femininity and like going out and just having a good time. And you notice that you would catch a friend like rolling their eyes at you on the side, and like this is too much. It's just too much jealousy, too much envy, too much bull crap that got exposed, that changed your life. You could be seeing the number 555 because there's big changes that are about to take place in your life. You can also see 777, which just means you're about to go through another spiritual journey. Through the spiritual journey, you will integrate the lessons that you just learned into your life. And for some of you, you may use these lessons and integrate it into performing arts or into your craft, your work. People be jealous over the littlest things about you. I even see like a vision of you having nice earrings and somebody seeing your earrings and being jealous about your earrings. Like, just go buy the damn earrings. But anyway, you know, you're gonna have a show on TV that you really like, and it's gonna take your attention. Some of you are gonna like be into like ice cream and snacking this week too. I see snacks being your best friend. Your bed and your snacks are gonna be your absolute best friend in a good show. You're gonna be laughing so loud. So like slowly you're gonna be like going back to your happiness. You could have struggled. Let's see what's happening with your love life. Oof. Oh no. Ew. Not ill. Some of you could be taking someone to court. Some of you could be getting divorced. You could be getting divorced. You could have found out and have receipts that your husband or your wife was cheating on you, and you are going to take them to court to divorce them. Some of you also could be going to court, like you have a tenant who's not paying their rent. If you are into real estate, you have a tenant who's not paying their rent, and you are taking them to court and filing legal fees that this person, you have proof and receipts that this person hasn't paid, and they could have messed up or damaged your property, and they're taking too long to pay their rent. Time is running out. Hopefully someone is not taking you to court because you haven't paid your rent, and they have receipts of the last time you paid. Hopefully that's not happening to you, because that's not a good situation. But some of you could be going through that, or it could be happening if you are a landlord. All right. Another thing too, I don't know, I just heard like water under the bridge. Let me see. You may have an ex too that's trying to figure you out, and they think it's so hard to like figure you out. Let me see. Yeah, third party karmic. You could have been in an awful marriage where your husband or your wife could have been cheating on you with a karmic the whole entire time and being petty. They were being very petty. Some of you violent. They could have been petty. They could have been violent. You could have been married to this person, like not even living in the same house. Like you guys could have been separated for a long time, and you're finally going to end things. Let me see what else. The last thing too, if you are attached to someone, if you're with someone, they're going to confess to you that they could have been trying to file divorce from a third party karmic. They could have been done with the relationship, but for some reason just going back and forth in court. They could have been done with this third party. This third party could be taking them to court for child support, or taking them to this. If you're in a relationship with somebody that has like a child's mother, child's father, it's getting really ugly. Like this person could be upset that it's over, and they could be taking them to court because they're pissed that it's over. They're angry. They feel like your person could have wasted their time, or it makes them mad to see that their person is moving on and they're still like alone and unhappy, and they get to move on and find love before them. It could be a situation like that. Somebody who could be struggling with a lot of self-hatred issues. That just came up. So if you were in a connection, this person, oh God, everything is just karma. There's a lot of karma. Your person was going through a lot of karma. They're going to confess to you of everything that was happening to them, of why they were so distracted when it comes to you. They were going through lots and lots of karma. They were distracted by like a child's mother, child's father, an ex-wife, ex-husband, going to court, battling each other, lots of drama, lots of arguing, lots of speculations about what happened in the past, who cheated on who did what with who. I got receipts. Oh, I seen when that girl was DMing you. You thought I didn't see. That's why I don't trust you. Oh, I'll never forget when that girl texted you. I seen the text. It is drama. It is a bunch of stuff. It's heavy. And the truth is, it's like somebody is struggling to let go. So what they do is bring up anything, because it's almost like, you know, like how you want somebody to like feel what they've done to you or pay for what they've done to you. It's like a situation like that. It's heavy though. If this person was keeping from you what was going on in the background, they're hoping that you will forgive them. It just seems like somebody could have been holding back a lot. They could have been holding back a lot. They could have been upset because of what they were going through. They could have been emotionally dumping on you and being very, very prideful or arrogant, and it had nothing to do with you. It had to do with all their stuff, all their shit. This is all their stuff that they could have been bringing into the relationship. Like you could have got the backlash of what they've been through with somebody else that dragged. Somebody's going to be forging a signature for you. Like somebody's going to forge a signature so you can stop complaining. Like, were you going back and, you know what, Sagittarius, this is a lot. This is so much. But This is crazy. It's the memories. This person is holding on to the memories of you. They cannot forget the memories with you. They feel like you brought so much lighthearted energy. You were so smart. You were so charming. You also worked really hard. They love that about you. You both could have talked. You both could have spoke about work a lot. Like, they see a lot in you that's starting to hit them, but they were being really triggered by someone else, and that's what was distracting them from this connection. They needed to heal and get a different perspective. I feel like they got a different perspective from you. This person wants forgiveness. They're hoping that you will take one day at a time with them, because you were just so exciting to be around. They miss hugging you. They miss, like, you including them in everything, or they could have been including you in things. Like, oh, you want to come out here for food and drinks. Maybe you would offer to get them out and do fun things in order to take their mind off of whatever was stressing them. One thing you did know is that this person was carrying a lot of burdens. You probably didn't know the details of it, but this is what it is. They got a lot of karma, a lot of karma. And if this person hurts you, just know, I don't know, it's like people getting their karma. Wait, why did I laugh? That ain't funny. But it kind of was funny to me, though. I just wish I didn't laugh on a mic. Anyway, they're just really, really stressed out because of your loyalty. Like, you were so loyal to them, and I feel like they ain't have nobody loyal. But you know what it is too? When you're going through a bunch of darkness and you start to see people's true colors, so now you start to question everybody around you. I feel like that's what this person is going through. They could have projected some of their stuff onto you because they didn't know who to trust. But let me see what else with this person. They also feel like since they got more spiritual. I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. See, this person was messing up. This person was messing up. Hold up. I have things that are going on in my life that require my full attention. You see what I mean? They could have also been upset that, for some of you, this is like a small version of you. Like, you could have been messing with somebody that they knew prior to meeting them, and they could have felt bitter about that. Like, suppose you told them, like, oh, I used to mess with somebody named Andrew, and they're like, oh, Andrew from Lakewood Drive, like, and you're like, yeah, Andrew from Lakewood Drive. Like, what? That's my homeboy. I know Andrew from Lakewood Drive. They could have been upset that somebody that they knew, like, had you. They could have been bitter at you that you could have been with someone that they knew prior to being with them. It could have gave them, like, mixed feelings and heart fog about you. And this person, like, they struggle to process their emotions, So they could have been really hurt, like, prideful that somebody that they know has experienced you, because it felt good when they felt like they were the only one. But they really love your energy, and they love your lips. They love kissing you. They feel like you have very, very soft lips. And this person is ready for the next level with you. They love you just the way you are, especially if you're a person who complains about your weight or your shape, or you wish you had this or that. And they're like, are you serious? You are so perfect just the way you are. Like, that's the way this person feels about you. If you also are trying to get rid of somebody, the song Bugaboo just came up. You make me want to throw my pager out the window. Somebody could be calling you off the chains because you're trying to get rid of them. All right. Or if you block someone and you want to know, ever since you blocked them, they're calling your phone like crazy. Like, this person, if you block somebody, this person is going to go to no ends to get you to communicate with them. So be aware for that too. You could be going out too. Like, if you meet new friends, you're going to be going out this week and getting dressed up, and you're going to be excited. Like, if you decide like you don't even want to be bothered with this person, you're going to be excited to go out with brand new friends and get dressed up. I feel like a lot of people love to get dressed up. Like, look for a reason to get dressed up. Some of you too, if you are same-sex attracted, you're going to notice that a lot of the same gender is like checking you out, and you have way more options if you struggle to find someone on your level. If you're same-sex attracted, you're going to find someone and you both have a lot in common. Let me see for work. If you have a child in school, your child's teacher is going to communicate with you that they love your child, like how great they've been doing this year and how helpful they have been to other children in the classroom who's been struggling. So you're going to get positive feedback about your child. You're going through purification. I think you were struggling with your finances. You just didn't know how you were going to figure it out when it comes to your finances. As soon as you get money, you have to spend it on something. You were going through that phase, and that phase is about to come to an end. It's like you could be really like scared. Spirit just wants you to simplify your life right now. Just organize things and get prepared for like new abundance, because you could be going through a dry spell, a dry season when it comes to your finances. I mean, at the end of the day, the holiday just passed as well. So you could have spent out a lot of money with like the holidays. You know, you have your rent, you have your mortgage, you have your children, some of you. Oh, I'm gonna go on to the extended. I want to do a full spread. If that story resonated with you, with the person, I'm gonna do a full spread. And then I will also give you messages about your family, your friends, your children, your ex, the next work. I send you so much love and Happy New Year.